Hey y'all, we're back at it again with another episode. Happy Vlogmas, everyone. I am your host, Ashley Shannon, and welcome back, or welcome for the first time, to Being Chisholm. Now today we are going to do this beginner-friendly makeup routine. Mwah. And I hope you all enjoy. Every piece of makeup I use will be in the description below, along with any brushes that I remember and stuff like that throughout this tutorial. So it's a really quick and simple and fun tutorial. I hope you all like it because I didn't really have anything to vlog today. So without further ado, let's get to it. I'm gonna go in with a primer. Black Radiance, True Complexion, HD Primer, blah, 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 oil free. And I use this now. I hate being one of those makeup people. I use this now. Can't really see it, but it comes in a small little tube like this. I just got it from my local CVS store. And the crazy part about this, it comes out brown. So it's like a tinted color. So this is one primer you don't wanna rub all over your hands and then rub all over your face. So I take a flat brush. I've had this for a long time. I take a flat brush and I just rub in, almost like it's lotion. I rub in the primer all over my face. Now for all of my oily free friends out there, this is a hack I learned from several makeup artists. And I'm gonna go in with my black opal powder. This is in the color Deep. Okay, it's whatever. It's in the color Deep. It's also mixed in with another powder a little bit, but you just want the black opal powder. And you're gonna take a wet sponge, take a wet sponge and just dab that powder all over your face. After I do that, I'm gonna go back with my flat brush and I'm going to smooth in this area right here. It should be a little bit drier than it was before. All this concealer should be a little bit not as slippery, so then I just smooth that in around my brows. So see how my eyebrow outline is like very, very light right now? I don't want that. So when I do my foundation, I'm going to be using Fit Me foundation. You can get this at your local Walmart, CVS store, any drugstore. It's really, really cheap. I'm using matte and poreless because I'm oily in the color 360. And so when I use that, I'm going to take a very small flat brush. It's like literally that small. And I need to wash my brushes, but whatever. That's another thing we'll talk about in another video. I'm gonna take from the cap and I'm gonna use a little bit of the foundation and go around my eyebrow area just to get rid of that halo effect thing. So I'm just going around my eyebrow, and at the same time I'm putting it on, I'm just blending it in so that concealer is hidden. So I'm gonna go back with my sponge and I'm going to pour that foundation onto my sponge. And then I'm just going to dab a little bit everywhere until my face is kind of filled. Blending my foundation through my neck. I'm sick if you haven't noticed, y'all. That's why I'm getting all gross. Like, when you have a wet sponge, your foundation is going to blend a lot easier. I sound so disgusting. I'm sorry, y'all. Like I said, I'm sick. And a lot of us wear wigs, but make sure you lift up that wig hair and you blend as much as possible. So now I'm gonna go back with my LA Girl Pro Concealer. And I'm going to squeeze out a little bit and put some under my eyes. Now this step you don't have to do. This is for my girls that have, my girls or boys or whatever you call yourself. This is for my people that have dark under eyes. This is a vital step if you want to look absolutely flawless. You want to put concealer under your eyes. Mine is showing up a little light on camera. I promise it's not that light in real life. You want to make sure you're choosing a color that is just probably like 2 tones lighter than you are. I choose one that's a little bit lighter just because the color I'm using looks good on me. So now I'm going to take the butt of my sponge and I'm going to make sure that's wet. If it's not wet, try taking some water and just spraying it on there or something. And I'm going to blend that all in because blending is loving. I'm gonna go back in with that powder that we used before, that black opal powder. I'm gonna take my sponge is still wet, and I'm going to apply that to all those areas I just put concealer on. If you're watching this, it's because you looked at makeup videos before and you know what baking is and everything like that. And so we're gonna bake with this black opal powder. A lot of people use really professional powders like Ben Nye, Laura Mercier, and stuff like that, but I don't. So in order to still get that same effect, I started using black opal to bake my face, and it still works. Oop, lost a shoe. So for my eyes, if I'm doing an everyday makeup look, I'm not gonna take time to do eyeshadow. So I'm going to take my black opal powder, a very little bit, like barely anything, and I'm just gonna dust that on my eye. So then I'm gonna go in with my black Radiance press powder, and this is in the color Ebony, I believe. And you can see I use it a lot. I'm gonna take my Stiffle brush by e.l.f. All of my brushes are either by e.l.f. or Wet n Wild or some Walmart brush that I just so happen to run by. So all of my brushes are drugstore brushes. So I'm gonna take this Stiffle brush and I'm going to not place it here, but I'm going to face it kind of up, and I'm just going to rub that in under my, whatever this is called, contour line. It looks like I have highlighter on it. I haven't even put highlighter on, y'all. Look at that. And I'm gonna go ahead and go in with my eyeliner by e.l.f. It's liquid. It looks like a blue, but it is in the color Midnight, which is basically black. And I'm going to do my eyeliner. There's a tons of eyeliner tutorials out there in the world, so go ahead and watch an eyeliner tutorial if you can't really see what I'm doing. So now I'm going to go in with some mascara, the best thing in the world. Mascara. It makes us look awake, shaped, and baked. But yeah, I'm gonna go in with my mascara. It's by Wet n Wild. It's literally from like Five Below. And then I got this as a free sample, but if I didn't get it as a free sample, I would never use it, so you all do not have to use it. It's this by Dior. It's mascara primer. That was so hard to take out, but I'm gonna just put that primer on top. Lately I've been doing it. I haven't really seen a difference, but I don't know, it's just an extra step that's kind of fun to take. So I'm just gonna put that on a little bit, not really concentrating on that. It's white, so like I try not putting a lot at all. Okay, and now you want to go ahead and take that Stiffle brush that we were using before and take all of that makeup that's baking that's not rubbed in yet. You want to go ahead and rub it in now. I go in with some black Radiance blush because I love blush. I love blush. I love blush. It's in the color Rasberry, which is 8312, and I take this blush brush that I got from Walmart, and I just put that on my cheeks. And so all I do is kiss up and make sure I stay within this zone right here, right above my contour line. Highlighter, highlighter. Okay, so I obviously, as you can tell by this, I broke it, but I use Hard Candy highlighter, and it's from Walmart, and it is it comes in 2 different shades in one. So one is more of a gold shade and one is more, can you see it? One is more of a gold shade and one is more of a silver shade. So I'm going to use the gold shade because that's normally what I use. And you want to try to get some kind of fluffy brush. I use an angled brush. I know that's a little random, but the angled brush is the most fluffy brush I own. So I'm going to take that gold and I'm just going to take a little bit and put that right at that bone you can knock at. I don't know how to explain that. Above my blush though, I'm going to put that. In order to beef this up a little bit, I'm taking my Wet n Wild Photo Focus Natural Finish Setting Spray. Wow, that is a mouthful. But I'm going to shake that up and spray that all over my face a good 4 times. And so then I'm going to go back in with my highlighter because when you spray your face first and then put highlighter on, it looks a lot better. So I'm going to go back with my fan brush this time and I'm going to put even more highlighter on. And I'm still doing that gold shade. I love a shiny nose. I don't know why. That sounds so weird. I love a shiny nose. And anything left over on my brush on the front tip, I'm just going to rub on my nose like this. Rub the fan brush on my nose. I'm just going to rub for a minute. And so after I'm all done, I go in with one big fluffy brush. This is a random fluffy brush. It's portable. I thought it was cool because it slides up and down and you can just take it with you. It has nothing on it. I used to use it for powder, but now I don't. And I'm just going to go across my face and do a good blend to everything. Okay, and last step, we cannot forget our lips. So with the natural beginner type thing, I really didn't do a lot to my lips when I first started, and nor do I do a lot now. I take this color by, who is this by? Colorblur, Lipstudio, Maybelline, New York, in the color 35, Plum. Plum. And it's like a crayon, you can just lift it up. I take that and I outline my lips. Not with a lot, because it comes out a lot. All right, and here is the finished product. I went in, I didn't really like my lip color for some reason. It's just like today just wasn't the day. I don't know if it's the hair, if it's like the fact that I don't have eyeshadow on, but it was not the day for a cute pink lip. So I took the plumish look and I put on some Smooch Proof liquid lip stain by NYC. It's like, it doesn't come out this color in reality, but if you put a little bit on, it kind of tones down whatever color you put on before. That is my beginner-friendly makeup routine. I hope you all like it. If you want to see more stuff like this, just let me know down in the comments. Like I said, everything that I use will be down in the description below. So check that out, and I'll see you all next time on Being Chisholm. Bye.